Hey, good morning, guys. Dr. Torado here. It's Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. So it's Monday mindset, and so let's kind of get started. So today we're talking about decisions. You know, decisions are some of the most important things that you'll ever make in your life, and they're extremely, extremely important. And so I want to show you how to save yourself a lot of regret, a lot of grief, and I want to discuss where you should be making your decisions from. A lot of people, a lot of chiropractors I talk to are making their decisions from a position of scarcity. They're making decisions because they have to make decisions, and they're doing them at the last possible moment, as opposed to making decisions from an abundance mindset, where your decision can change your life, and your decision um, the decision you make from abundance is going to be completely different from the decision that you're going to make from a position of scarcity. And so think about it for a quick second. Where are you making your decisions from? Is it from a sense of abundance, or is it a sense of lack, a sense of scarcity? And so are you making your decision because you're afraid that something's not going to work out for you in your life or in your family or in your office? Or are you making a decision because you are afraid that you're going to be at some kind of a lack or some kind of a deficit for some crazy reason? Or are you making this decision from thoughts of negativity that are running through your head? That might happen. You might feel like you might lose out on something. You might be making a decision because you feel like you're going to lose out on something, and so you feel like so you've got to make the decision because, well, you feel like maybe it won't be there or something like that. Or flip it around. Or is your decision making coming from a sense of abundance, from abundance? Does that so that does the decision that you're making, does it feel good when you make that decision? Is that decision that you're making, is it in alignment with what's going on inside your body, right? Does it feel, hold on. Okay. Oh man. That was a decision to sneeze. Why? I don't have a choice in that decision. But again, getting back to your decisions, does your decision really feel good inside you? That's the most important thing. Does it when does your body feel good? Not just your mind, but does your body also feel good after you've made that decision? So is it coming from abundance? So you always want to examine these things. You always want to examine whether or not your decisions are coming from something from either abundance, or whether or not it's something coming from scarcity, or is it coming from maybe some type of resistance? And so my my uh, my suggestion to you is that you should always be making your decisions from a sense of abundance, right? That's where I believe you should be making your decisions from. And I think that your decisions, you always want to make decisions that are not from lack, but decisions that are going to strengthen you, um, not not enable you, or not enable anybody else for that matter. You always and I believe that you should always make your decisions quickly, make them without hesitation. I mean, sometimes I think, obviously I think about my decisions, the but you have to understand that decisions are come from innate, right? And so if your decisions are coming from a sense of abundance, and it's coming from a sense of abundance, and it feels good within you, then boom, make that decision right away. It's extremely important, because realize this, that any decision that you absolutely commit to, that they're always going to pan out. If these decisions are a lot of times, if you're in alignment with God, right, and these decisions feel good, and you commit to these decisions, that they're always going to pan out, obviously, every single time. And because, also realize that whenever you make a decision, right, things are going to get out of the way, because you're just going to make them happen. And so these decisions are going, assuming that these decisions are in alignment with your inner core. And so, because also understand that you're going to be learning from every single decision that you make, and whether it's a good decision, or whether it's a bad decision. I don't really believe in bad decisions. I just believe that you learn. There are actions or there are reactions to every single decision, and you're going to learn from every single decision that you make. So just realize that the more decisions that you make inside your life, the much better you're going to get at making them. Because think of it as this way, as if you have muscles in your body, decision making muscles. And if you don't make decisions in your life, well, then these muscles are going to get very, very weak. And so if you make more decisions every single day, you're making decisions, these muscles are going to become stronger every single day. Realize that some of the biggest billionaires in the world are people that are making decisions every single day. And also realize that not every decision is going to be a fantastic decision, right? They're going to make some bad decisions sometimes, but just realize that the more decisions that you make, the easier they become, the better you get at making these decisions. And ultimately, as you become better at making these decisions, the more fun they become. And at making these decisions, the more confidence you have with making these decisions, and the more successful the results come as a result of making these decisions. And that's it, guys. So always, whenever you make a decision, always make sure that your decisions are coming from a sense of abundance. Don't make these decisions from a sense of lack. So for example, we have a new mastermind that's coming up. It's going to start on October 1st. I'm crazy excited about it, because we're going to be able to get a lot of people in on this mastermind. It's one of the first times I'm going to be able to coach many people at one time. It's not just going to be one-to-one. So we're going to get the power of the coaching. We're going to get the power of the mastermind, of everybody making, putting their input on this. So I'm really excited. And so that's a decision that I made, and it came from abundance, because I know that it's going to just grow, and I know that it's going to make a lot of people, it's going to increase everybody's practices, right? And so if you make a decision to join the program, don't make a decision from lack, meaning don't say, well, it's going to cost $295 and I don't really have $295. It's just going to be an added bill that I have to add. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as, I'm making this decision because I know it's going to expand my practice. I'm going to be able to reach success. I'm going to have more freedom in my practice. I'm going to learn more things in my practice. That's how you have to make decisions. So I encourage you, make your decisions, make more decisions, and make decisions from abundance, not from lack. That's it. That's Mindset Monday for today, guys. Again, remember, we've got our new business mastermind coming up October 1st. I'm totally excited about it. If you want to receive information about it, just message below. Talk to you guys later. Love you. Have a great Monday.